Hello everyone, this is Mikey, and I'm back with a replay of a 3 vs 3 match that Necromancer had sent me a few months ago. I haven't seen it for a long time, but I do remember that it's an amazing match with lots of action. I do remember that the players are very good. I'm gonna try to keep up with the action here, but it's gonna be so awesome fight that I'm not sure even if I will catch all those fights. So let's see, we've got the Necromancer here on the top left corner of the map. He's spawning as dwarves, starting very aggressively with 2 forge works to produce battle wagons, of course. And in the middle side of the left side of the map, we've got Iluvatar spawning as Isengard. He's starting with 1 barrack and 1 work pit. And their third teammate is Rubio. He's spawning as elves on the bottom left side of the map. And their opponents are, let's see, AKF. This guy, I haven't played with him a lot, but I do know that he is a good player. He's spawning as dwarves, starting with 2 barracks. He's gonna push some infantry units along with his glowing, of course. In the middle right side of the map, we've got the last, I'm not sure who this guy is, the last of something probably. I'm gonna call him the last. He's spawning as elves. And on the top right corner of the map, we've got Candas, a very experienced player as well. He has made just 1 forge work, so he's probably gonna use glowing. I'm not quite sure. I don't see any heroes from him right now, but I do see that he is trying to make a forward mine near Iluvatar's fortress. Now Iluvatar has the first fortress upgrade. He's bad, so he probably can't see Candas mine here, and I think he's going for it right now. Yes, here he comes. Oh, and here is Candas glowing. Like I told you, when you see the guy is making just 1 forge works, he probably wants to play with battle wagons along with glowing. Now well, Necromancer decided just to make forge works and spam only battle wagons and not glowing. You can see Necromancer is making a forward mine himself near Candas' base. We're gonna have a pretty good battle here. Iluvatar has managed to take down Candas' mine, but in the meantime AKF is pushing with his forward mine and of course his infantry units along with glowing. He has 2 guardians and 1 unit of spearmen. Rubio is coming in the middle to help his teammate defend. He's trying to make a tower here. I'm not sure about the position, and he's bringing some infantry units himself to help Iluvatar defend. Now Iluvatar did a pretty good job on killing those units from Candas. I'm not sure if he had any units, but at least he has managed to take his glowing to around 40% health. And in the meantime, Necromancer is pushing hard with 4 of his battle wagons. He's gonna go straight for Candas' fort, and I don't think that Candas' fort has any chance at all on surviving right here. But in the meantime, Iluvatar is facing a very strong attack in his base. I'm not sure which one of the 2 glowings used his level 4 skill. Probably it was AKF's. Now comes Candas' glowing. He's not level 4 yet, but look at that damage. Candas has his battle wagon along here, and there goes Iluvatar's fortress down. In the meantime, Candas has already lost his fortress, and Necromancer is going straight for the last fortress, the Elven fortress, of course. And here Candas loses his last barrack and of course has been defeated from the game. So it's 3 vs 2 now. A very aggressive play by Necromancer. Look at that damage by those 4 battle wagons by Necromancer. Actually, he's gonna lose 1 here by the last unit of spearmen he has. But look at that huge damage the Elven fortress is taking from those battle wagons. Only 2 battle wagons now left. I don't think he's gonna manage to save his fort, and there goes their second fort down. And look at that, Necromancer still has 2 battle wagons left. Both the Dwarven players elected to play with heal probably for their heroes, and neither of those guys held rebuild for their fortresses. So you can see pretty aggressive moves here. I mean, choosing heal for your hero is obviously an offensive play. whether you could save that 5 power point for your rebuild, which would be a more defensive play. But let's see, in the meantime, AKF is pushing on Necromancer's fort. Necromancer now doesn't have a lot of units back to defend his base. Rubio is coming with some units of swordmen, but I don't think there will be enough. Perhaps Necromancer has his rebuild now that he has some power points. No, he hasn't. He has chosen rallying call for his battle wagons, and in the meantime I think he tried to push AKF's fortress, and I think in the process he lost one of his battle wagons. AKF's fortress is safe for now, but in the meantime I think Necromancer is going to lose his fort. AKF's glowing is level 6 now. He's gonna grab those extra levels from Necromancer's fort. Look at that, almost level 10 now, and once he gets to level 10 he will become a lot more powerful with his Shatter Hammer, of course, being able to kill most of infantry units that will try to kill him. And we can see the last is trying to spread out his barracks across the map so he can be safe from that battle wagon by Necromancer. In the meantime, Necromancer has his only builder, I think, on the top right side of the map, which is very dangerous because look at all those units that the last is having right here, and he might have a chance to find out about Necro's builder and kill him, which of course will then take him out of the game. As you can see, a very aggressive game here. Of course, the more aggressive the game is, that means the better the players are that are in it, because you know, 1-0-0 is all about aggression. The one that will out-aggress his opponent will, of course, most of the times win the game. And what we did see here was a pretty aggressive plays from both of the sides. I mean, I'm not sure what minute we are. I think we are like in the 7th, maybe 8th minute of the game, and you can see already one player has been defeated and 2 fortresses are already down. In the meantime, Necromancer is keep harassing AKF's base with his last battle wagon, and actually manages to make a pretty nice catch here. He does destroy one of his barracks and nearly destroys another farm of his. Let's see, AKF will now go for the last fortress, Rubio's fortress. Now he does have glowing level 10, he has 2 units. His teammates Legolas is there to help him, but I'm not sure. There are a lot of units running around here. You can see Iluvatar is playing solo with War Grinders now. Of course, at this part of the game, cavalry is like in great help, where your units can travel a lot, great distance very fast. And of course try to catch one of your opponent builders. Let's see, I don't think AKF here stands a chance on taking down Rubio's fortress, but look at this, a very nice play. AKF is deciding to use the 10 power point, the Men of Day, in order to be able to kill those elven swords that Rubio was recruiting to help him defend against glowing. And now of course his glowing is free to attack Rubio's fortress again. Now there is only one tower left, but this tower isn't manned by any archers at all. So yeah, I think Rubio's fortress is going down for sure. And let's see, in the meantime, Iluvatar is trying to catch one of AKF's builders, and in the meantime he's harassing his base with some of his War Grinders. It's absolutely certain that Rubio's fortress is going down, and I'm not sure, but I think perhaps this builder right here is the last builder from Rubio. In the meantime, let's see what we've got here. Necromancer is trying to push the small base that the last has built over here, but he does have 2 towers, and of course some units manning those towers, so I think Necromancer doesn't stand a chance here. And yeah, Rubio here has been defeated, although he had one builder left. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the last Legolas did manage to kill the last builder from Rubio. But yeah, nice catch here. And of course a very nice cooperation by both AKF and the last, managing to take down one of their opponents. And right now I think AKF with the last do have a great advantage over Necromancer and Iluvatar, because they do have a fortress, they do have power points to use, where Necro and Iluvatar don't have anything but barracks and some farms across the map. I mean, Gloin is gonna run all over those buildings. Nothing that Iluvatar and Necromancer can do to stop him. But I think the last is in a lot of trouble here, because he did lose the entire defense of his, and I don't think he has any other barracks. I think Necromancer knows that, and this is why he beacons to Iluvatar, saying push right here, let's take this guy out, and then we can focus on AKF alone. You know, 2 versus 1, even if you don't have a fortress, it might give you a better advantage. Although the last is using his structures very wisely. He's making another tower here, he has his heroic statue, although he has only 1 unit of archers and 1 unit of spearmen right now, so I don't think he can withstand such pressure here. 3 units by Iluvatar, trying to take down his last barrack. You can see, I think he will try to make another one. Yes, he does. Iluvatar is playing very smart. He's going for the last barrack, but I think, yeah, this barrack is pretty safe right here. So let's see. It's gonna be really close. If those guys manage to take down this barrack now, it will be game over for the last. And yes, he's making another one. Iluvatar is pressuring him, and yeah, the last has been defeated here. Wow, amazing play by Iluvatar here. Great play. And let's see, are those battle wagons by AKF? Yeah, of course, AKF knows. I'm not sure where his forge works is. Yeah, here it is. Of course, when you are at this point of the game, where your opponent only has a couple of barracks and a builder left, it's impossible to try to cover all this huge distance only by glowing and infantry units. You know you're gonna need a battle wagon to cover this distance faster. And of course, if you get an eye on his builder, track him down and kill him. So AKF is playing very smart right now, but I'm not sure. Let's see. I think Iluvatar, I think Necromancer has been defeated as well, because I don't see any of his structures around. I'm sorry I missed that. I think Necromancer only had a couple of barracks around this area right here, and I think AKF tracked them down with his battle wagons, and of course took Necromancer out of the game. Wow, amazing play. And I'm not sure where Iluvatar has his last barrack. I don't see it anywhere in the map. But pretty much, yeah, now that it's 1 versus 1, I think this game is over. I mean, AKF does have a fortress, he does have a couple of battle wagons, he has his glowing level 10, and besides that, Iluvatar doesn't have any real power to attack his fortress. So yeah, I think this is game over. But we did watch an amazing match here. Only 2 players left out of the 6 that started this game, and yeah, game over here. Very good game, amazing play, good job to everyone. I really enjoyed this replay. And yeah, I didn't show you guys a lot of replays lately, but I didn't play any interesting live matches at least, to record them and show to you guys. So I thought it would be a nice chance to show you one of those amazing replays that Necromancer had sent me a long time ago, and here was one of them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will be back hopefully with some live matches, but if not, then some more amazing replays to show to you guys. And yeah, see you around, guys.